Right, so this is the tutorial for my first ever origami design. Designed by yours truly, and I call it the Devil Rat. So basically, it's a rat with a normal body, colour changed toes, but instead of one tail, we've got three, which you can cover all about, and instead of a head, you have 6 spikes, and these spikes are used to devour its prey, and you can shape them however you want. This isn't shaped, it's not been glued, so it's still open. I wanted to keep this as the original, so I didn't want to glue it anyway, in any part. I wanted just to keep it raw, so it will look much better when you glue it all. Right, so I made this model by randomly folding one day, and I thought, well, this could turn into something. It's got 3 spikes here, some sort of lengthy spikes. It's got a round part which could be a body. I managed to, this comes naturally, this one you need to do a wee bit more work for the front feet. The body is fully covered as well, and the spikes, this part, it had 6 points, so I thought I could do something with this, because it's got 6 points, 3 parts here. I've got some sort of legs, some sort of round body, and it sort of looks like a rat. But anyway, tell me what your thought is, how you think it looks. Anyway, so let's get started. So I should be able to do this video in one, no, let me start again. I know all the folding sequence, I managed to remember it all, so hopefully I can do this video without cutting or forgetting any steps, so I need to cut. So anyway, this sheet is probably about 46 centimeters, so I'm not sure what the best size is, so it would probably be best if you skip to the end and see the size that this sheet will give you, and then you can judge it for yourself. So anyway, use a double coloured paper, so we've got light brown and dark brown. So the dark brown is going to be the majority colour of the body, and the light brown is going to be the toes or the feet. So white side up, fold all diagonals, and then collapse the waterborne base. So the folding sequence is really fun. Every time I fold randomly, it's always simple folds, just in case I end up making something or could make something out of it. That way I can remember how I did it. Where if I didn't do that and made all these awkward references, I would never remember and find out. So anyway, edge to edge. So this is double tissue I'm using, just in case you're wondering. So this will probably be my official fold of my design. With this paper, it seems really good thickness. So again, the same on this side, I forgot to say that as well. Now, reverse fold these sides inside. This double tissue is much thicker than normal double tissue, simply because the cream colour is a different type of tissue, so it's not fully crisp, but it will still work. So every time I fold naturally or randomly in the house, if I'm watching TV or doing anything, I always keep the fold simple again. So what I did here was fold this edge to this edge on this flap. So I'll turn it around this way. So this edge onto this edge. Same on this side. And again, it would mean the world if you followed this tutorial, made the model, finished it, took pictures and let me know on Instagram or Twitter, Facebook. Show me your finished results, because I'm really curious to see what you actually do with it and how you shape it, etc. So now, done that, we want to swivel fold this flap out. And I'm surprised I actually remember the folding sequence. There's no awkward creases, everything comes into place naturally. There's no weird references that we need to do. So again, same on this side. I'll just do side by side, step by step, rather than do it on one side till you do it on the other. Anyway, take your time when you do this because it's much better when it looks neat. Right, so what did I do here? We want to colour change this flap, so open it up and push this line out like so, and this becomes the mountain fold. And this paper doesn't seem to take the creases too well. I did make this paper originally for Camilla's, what's it called? The hermit crab, but I don't think it'd work with this paper. It's not super crisp like double tissue should be. Just popping that point out. Anyway, I'll fix that in a minute. So same on this side. Right, so we've got this. Now, turn it over. Yeah, turn it over. And fold this flap straight down and make the valley fold here. And then fold this point to the centre. Unfold, so we've got this. Now open sink this part on this crease, so this whole crease becomes the mountain fold. So open it all up. Oh, don't tell me I've ripped the paper. No, I didn't. Oh. Yeah, this double tissue is weird. It's not fresh double tissue, it was made a while ago. And I don't really like binning paper if I can't find a use for it. Right, now just close this back up. Again, take your time when you do this, make sure it's neat. That looks fine. So I'm going to press all this. In fact, where I need to take off my jumper, it's too warm. There, oops, we're better. Right, so fold, basically spread this part down. And then we're going to close sync these two flaps inside these two, layers underneath. So easiest way to do that is turn it over, fold these down, open up, and then we're here, so we're going to make mountain fold, this whole mountain fold, mountain, 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 mountain. So this is the easiest way to do it. You could close it on the other side, but if you want to make it as easy as possible, this is the way to go. So this will basically naturally fall in place when you do it. So again, just take your time, make sure these are all mountain folds, these are strong valley folds, before you actually close it all together. No, why are you doing that? And then just close it back together, like so. So you should have this. Okay, once you've done that, take this edge, fold it onto this edge. No, not wrong. This edge onto this edge. I almost screwed up there. So it's easy. I find it easier to do it this way. And the crease should, if you've taken your time and lined up, it should start from here and connect to this part right here, this corner on the layer underneath. It should line up with that. So let's see how accurate I was. God, that was off quite a bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. So that's what I mean. It should just fit on the corner. I'll try this side first just to see if it's any better, to give you a better example. That's near enough. That's probably better. So, like that. Again, there's a wee tiny bit, there's a wee tiny gusset, but it doesn't matter. So, unfold and open sync or spread sync on this crease. Just trying to squash all this paper, try and get it to lie as neat as possible. And then the same on this side. I'll show you what it looks like in a second, don't worry, I'm not going to cut away so you don't see it. Right, so you should have this. So this is the right side. And this is the left side. Right, so I remember folding this, but I'm not sure if that's needed. So I'm going to leave that now. I'm going to continue. So turn it around like this, and we're going to fold. We're going to put this. We're going to take this point and fold it onto the center line. And while we do that, we fold it down just enough so it lines up with this edge here. So I'm going to try from this angle. So you're going to take this point, fold it down, keep on the center line, and keep going until you see this edge, and then line up this crease. Not all the way, just here. Here, don't ask me how I figured this out when I was folding, I have no idea. This is what I do when I randomly fold. So just there to there. Unfold. Now, oh, what did I do? Yep, that's what I've done. So now this is going to be, that's probably the hardest part of the model. So we're going to fold this valley fold down, then make this line a mountain fold, and then valley, 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 and then valley here and here. So make the mountain fold first. So once you have this, like that, take this edge, fold it onto the centre line to line up with this crease. And when you do that, the edges should meet, and you make the valley fold. Just squash it naturally, it will come naturally, so I'll do this side first. And then just collapse. Let me just see, turn it around just to make sure it's right. Collapse like so, and then it will. Oh no, I just pulled that apart. What did I do wrong there? God damn it. Right, so should have this. I'll show you in a second. So I'll come back to that. So anyway, you should have this. We're going to start off from the inside. So hopefully you have this. It comes naturally, like so. This is the back. And the front. Right, so we're going to work on the front. This bit of paper doesn't want to lie flat. Why you do this to me? My first tutorial of my own model and you're trying to cheat me over. Right, so fold. We're basically going to squash fold all these layers. So everything in here we're going to squash fold. So again, keep the layers even. So make sure you have this on the back, and then layer, layer, and then we squash fold everything on the inside. So this point meets with the rest of his friends down the bottom. So we have this. Now doing this way, I think it creates all the points we need, but all the points are trapped inside, so we need to unsink the paper now. So we're going to start here. So grab this, in fact it's probably easier just to open it up and just pull this part out. So we create a square, make all this the mountain fold, and then fold it back up. So we basically just unsunk this point that was hiding inside here. Now we need to... Right, so now we need to unsink this part. So open up. In fact, we open up first. Let me see. Yep, so I'm going to do this bit first. I'm just not, can't remember the exact sequence. So fold this edge to edge. Like that. Same here. And then reverse fold inside. So this part here becomes the front, no, the back legs. So same again here, reverse fold inside. Now we can unsink this part. So open back up. It's not the most easiest. We're basically going to extend this mountain fold without ripping the paper here to here. So once you've done this side, do it on this side. So like that, we're going to bring this edge down, and make valley fold here, mountain fold, mountain fold, mountain fold. So we're just going to squash this part flat, and doing that it pushes this end up, and then we can make these mountain folds and squash naturally. So we've unsunk it and we've got this. Fix this side as well. Alright, what did I do now? What did I do? So I'll do it with this bit because I know how to do it. So again, redo these sinks. Now the back legs come naturally in place. It's amazing how it just falls into place as it does. You'll see in a minute. So we want to unsink this part of paper here. It's straightforward. Grab this end, open it up, and then make mountain fold, mountain fold. We've already got these creases in place, so you don't need to make any new ones. then it will naturally lie flat. Okay, this paper is proving a bit more difficult to work with. Right, so we should have this. It's not neat because this paper is quite annoying. I'm going to do it on this side and show you again, and hopefully it's neater. Which I think it's going to be. And yep, that's much better. So that is what it should look like. Now what we're going to do is grab, it's probably easier on the left, grab this. I think we need this crease as well. Yep, so make this crease underneath. So take this edge, fold it onto this edge, so we have this. And then repeat it on this side. Yeah, so that crease was needed when I said it wasn't earlier on. So it should line up nice and neatly, like this. Obviously it's not as neat on this side. So now to make the leg. So take this end, fold it up, pull, let me see. Yep, that's it. Do it this side, no, do it this side. Right. So it's a bit confusing, so grab this end, pull it up, push this down flat, then this mountain fold, we make a new crease, a valley fold here, which goes over this layer here, which gives us a colour changed foot. And as you see, we've got this. Oh, I just realised this is triple tissue. I thought it was double, so that's why it's plain weird. It's triple. I can see the silver underneath. Anyway, so I'm going to do the exact same on this side. So grab this layer, fold up, make this valley fold. So by folding this all the way up first, pull out this excess paper, and then fold it over like so, which is similar or near enough the same. That is the same as this, the back leg here. So that's back leg's done. Turn it around. We are going to again unsink this part. So open up and push outwards. And then just colour change it. so, and once more on this side. What's happening here? It's not wanting to open up. Yeah, I need to do this bit off camera. For some reason it's not opening up. Right, so now once we've done this, fold this flap down. So we've got this part here. Turn it around, and basically, in fact, let me do this bit first, maybe easier. Yep, so we've got this. So fold one flap to the right. Fold this down. It won't lie flat. And we're going to need to make a halfway mark on this part here. So just roughly fold this part down. Then make a wee pinch on the inside. Fold it back up. Now take this corner, fold it to the pinch mark. Crease. And we're going to open sink on this one. So open up. Again, don't worry if it's not super perfect, this part gets hidden. And just close it back together the way it was. Oh, what happened here? So, like that. Again, take your time you're doing it. This could be a bit neater on the inside, but it doesn't matter. So fold that back up, fold that over, and repeat on the right. So again, fold one over, one down. So again, fold this down, fold this part down, make the pinch, and then edge to edge, crease, and then open sink. So there is quite a lot of sinks in this model, but they're all open, I think. I'm sure they are. We'll find out again. And then just squash it all, fold back up, fold back over, and that bit is still down. Right, so now we're going to do this quite a lot. So on the top layer, fold this edge onto the centre. Unfold it, same on this side. Unfold, and then open sink on these lines we've just made. So just open up and make mountain folds. These are the easier sinks we're doing first. And then when you've got it back in place, fold this crease over this layer and then fold it back up. That's us done the first sink, and you should have this. So repeat it on this one where we've already got the crease. And then just close back up. Again, if you took your time when you were folding and make sure it's all neat, it should be neater than mine. Right, so that's the first two done. We're going to go onto the right side first, fold it over and repeat the process, but we can't because these layers are in the way, so we need to fold this down, fold these layers over, then back up. Now we can do it. So again, edge to edge. Unfold it and open sink. Again, exact same. And then just close it back up. And then again, fold this down, fold back over, fold back up, fold the flap back over, and then repeat it on this side. So fold down, fold this, fold over, fold down, fold these layers over, fold back up, edge to edge. Unfold, open sink, again yours should be neater than mine. I think it's just because the paper is slightly too thick. And then again just close back up. And I think I realised that I wanted the brown to be the outside, but it doesn't matter. So I'll need to leave a message at the start when I say the colours. Right, so fold back down, fold over, fold back up, fold over. And we've done all these, we need to do this one. So fold down, let me see, I'm going to undo the legs, the now. How did they look first? Yeah, I'm going to undo these now, so I can fold this down flat, so like that. Now same again, take this edge, fold to the centre, unfold, same on this side, unfold, and then open sink, so these parts are sort of closed, we can't get inside to sink it. In fact, we can slightly. This is probably the hardest one out of all of them. When the paper is starting to come undone on the inside. That's why it's not folding as easily. Right, so once you've got this, just bring it edge to edge and fold back over. So we have this. Now repeat the process on this side. So for the shaping, there's a lot of choice. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible how I'll do it, but again, up to you. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You can keep it like this: 3 tails, body, 6 spikes. So these tails are from the edge of the paper, so they can be colour changed if you ever want to do that. And let me see, where's it? 2 of the spikes for the head are from the outside of the paper as well. So this one and this one. So these could be colour changed, because you can bring this down and fold up and then colour change them, and then you have colour change the wings. So you could take away 2 spikes, so you've still got 4 for 2 wings. So that would look pretty cool. And it's easy enough to colour change this part and this part. And then just hide the excess paper if any is sticking out, and you've got 2 wings. So let me show you this one. There it is. Obviously it'll look much better when you change the colours, but 2 different wings, so the rat's got wings as well. That would look pretty neat, so I'd like to see some folds of that if you do decide. How does that look? If you even bring them down, you've got more spikes like that. So there's no right or wrong way to shape it. I'm just going to keep it as 6 spikes, body, 3 tails, no colour changes. So I've never actually shaped this model before, so I'm pretty nervous. Just start around here. I'm not going to add a ton of glue, just going to be a small amount, just enough to hold it, not like an insect where I add a crazy amount. So the shaping shouldn't take too long. So of course when you do it, these should be neater than mine. You shouldn't see these brown bits. So I'll do this side. So like that, that's much neater. And you can't see the round bits except this wee bit here. Add a wee bit of glue on the body. Then I'll glue this leg over. This flap. Not all the way, just to the edge, so it adds a bit of thickness, shadow to it, because if you glued it all, that would just look flat. Whereas you still see these lines in the shadows, which I think is really nice. And then this side. So just go with this front foot. Then this side, this is not as neat, really. This is much more messier this side, but yours should be much better than mine. I don't think I'll be able to clean it up as much. Just hide this extra bit. I'm going to pull the layer, the extra paper from behind, glue it on this side, which is holding, and then pull it up so that neatens it up more. So not as neat as that one. Should be like this one. Still fine. So I'm going to glue this part down. Up. So I'd love to see how creative you can get when you shape. There is a lot of choices on how you want to do it, so do whatever you want. And then make sure to show me. I'd love to see your folds. So now, let me see. You could not glue this bit first. Yeah, it depends how round you want the body to be, but probably just try. See, not too sure how a rat body should look. Maybe it's a bit too high. Anyway, I'll just leave it like this now. I'll just keep it, no, leave it more actually. Like that. And like that. So I want the roundness in it. So I'll keep mine like that. And I'll just match it on this side. Then that. So I'll glue this in place. Then you probably could glue all these layers, but I'm not going to bother because it adds a bit of thickness to it. But again, it's entirely up to you. You can glue all these layers just from where this line is down in the body, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I don't want it to be too thin, the model, by thinning it all down, all the layers, sticking them all together. So now it's just a matter of trying to push it over and stick them together so everything lines up. That's the goal here. Now I need to glue these ones. Yeah, so all this part. Right, so I'm going to hold this in place for the next 5 minutes off camera so it sticks together. Right, I'm actually going to colour change the two outside ones and keep this one normal. So for the colour change this one, open it up, even layers, and make a mountain fold on this edge. Like so, and then fold down, and then wrap the layers around on each side. So open up. I've got 2 layers on this side. Could you do it on this one as well? Yep, you could. So let me see. I'm going to go with the 2 layers on the outside. And then just push in here. Which gives us that. And then repeat the process on this side. So maybe a bit more tricky, simply because it's not as open. Open the 2 layers, and then just push from the back. this. Oops. Now yours should be much neater than mine. I'm going a bit fast. So once we've got this, tuck it inside like that, and then it's a matter of curving and gluing. So again, it's entirely up to you. You probably don't need to watch any further in the video than this, but I'll show you what I do anyway. But I'm going to do the exact same what I did here on this one. So I've done it on this one. Now I'm going to change my mind. I'm actually going to colour change the middle one as well, because I think it will look really nice with all of them the same colour. So again, open up. You don't need to be specific with this fold. Basically try and line this point up with this point. And then force the excess paper down and squash. And then we'll fold this part over to get this valley fold, this angled crease. Fold over, so we're here. Now just colour change again on both sides. So I need to make sure you're even on each side, so make sure you've got 2 layers on each side. And then do it again. So the thickness stays the same, that's why. Right, now we can colour change. So open up 2 layers and just push. Same on this one. So again, push here. And then there we go, we've got 3 tails. So we should have this. Now what we're going to do is, you can keep the tails like that. Again, entirely up to you. This bit is entirely how you want to shape it. But you could, if you want to keep it like that, curve them down. Or however, fold it out. Make a mountain fold and a valley fold to bring the tail flat down. Turn it around. I'm going to do the same on this one. Fold that, mountain, valley fold. So we have this, basically like that. And then I've not tried it with the middle one, so sure, hopefully it works. Then I'll do it from this side, because this is where the strong mountain fold is. Mountain fold, valley fold. So there we go. Oh no, stay in place. In fact, I'm going to glue this one in place first. Now you don't need a lot of glue in here. It's already compact anyway. So I'm going to turn it around, do the same on this side. there's just a wee tiny bit of extra length of paper right here, so we could have even made the valley fold much higher up, but I'm just going to fold this behind and then fold down like this. It's upside down, no, that's still the right way. So that way we get rid of this excess paper, near enough. But I would do this much, I'd make these creases right here. But anyway, this is fine. This shall do. So I need to glue this in place. Quickly glue here as well. And I'm going to change my battery in a second because it's telling me it's going to cut out any minute. Right, so that's the tails glued. I'm not going to shape them any further simply because I'm not too sure how I want them to look yet. Well, you can either glue in between all the layers, keep them this thickness and just curve them however you want, entirely up to you again, or glue all the layers, thin it down as much as possible to create much creepier tails, but again I'll leave it up to you. So the same with the three of them, you've got three here anyway, so entirely up to you how you want to shape. So last but not least, the head. You can change two of the spikes on the head. That was the ones I showed earlier, that could have been wings. So you can colour change these ones, doing the same method as these, but I'm just going to keep them normal. So I'm just going to fold this one up first, basically like that, and then the same with this one, if I can find it, here it is. How did I do it again? Oh, I just folded it up. So like that. You have these ones at the side. You can just fold, mount and fold over this extra flap. You could do that, unfold it and then open sync it. So unfold it and then open sync, but it's probably easier just to fold it behind. And do the same with this one. So that was just the first one. Yes, this one here. So two here, one here, one here. Probably better to mount and fold again all these layers behind. It would have been better to divide this part into 4, only done it in 2, so I'll add a notification at that point in the video to say divide into 4 bits. Oh, we've done that one, so this one here. And then the final one. So there's 6 spikes, entirely up to you how you want to shape it, like the tails and the body. There's no right or wrong. Again, I'm not too sure how I'm going to shape it, so I probably won't do it on camera. So it's just a matter of pulling out the layers, Again, this is the bottom one. You could open it up, push it in, don't know how that would look. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So these two will be the outside. This one will be the middle, the top centre. So like that. So we've got the mouth in here where all its food goes. And then it's just the same here. Let me see. How many layers are here? Could do something like that, so it's just a fold it up. Again, there's no right or wrong. I just want to see how creative you can be when doing this. And then there's the mouth. So again, something like that. I'm probably going to glue. Yeah, I'm going to glue all these layers and make them really thin, and then fold them in half and then curve them. I'm going to keep this the same. I'm going to keep this one the same, which is the bottom of the mouth. This one the same because it's the top. I'm going to glue all the layers though. And these four I'll glue and thin down, and that should be the finished result. So I'll show you in this magical cut. So this is the finished result. This is what I ended up with. So I've just kept it the head, so two spikes are pointing up, these two. This is the top part of the mouth, bottom part, teeth, and that's where the food goes after it devours its prey. You can make these spikes go much bigger, but because I wanted two at the bottom, I only left it here, so you've got all this room for more spike. You could double the length of this spike, and the same with this one. Probably these two as well. But anyway, this is the result I got. And you could shape the body more round. I'm not too sure how a rat should look in terms of body wise. 3 tails, I've just kept it. I've not thinned it down. I wanted to keep it quite thick, so you have this type of look. But anyway, that's it. I hope you managed to make this. Please make it. Please take pictures. Please show me them on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram. Tag me on Facebook. Tag me on Twitter. Show me your finished results. I cannot wait to see what you've done. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you managed to make it.